Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress. We are Judgetome, and we are currently working on, looks like we're currently working on, well, getting a little bit more set up in our dining room since we got some migrants that came in. We're also working on, let's see, what do we got? Rock blocks, okay, it's for an ashery, if I remember correctly. And we got some sleepers. Somebody's fishing. That's good. That's good. And planting seeds. So yeah, we're getting our field ready for our plump helmets. It's also good. In the near future, we're going to need to be looking at, where are we going to start our exploratory digging? Like, where are we going to put our mine shaft at? And we need to find a nice place for a large stone stockpile. What I'm thinking would be the best thing to do would be to put the big stone stockpile directly next to, in a room directly next to the stairwell. And that makes a lot of logical sense to me, simply because, well, you don't want the people to have to haul the stone very far. I guess that would be a convenient midpoint between the, the mine shafts themselves and then the stockpiles that they're going to end up going into. So, let's see. Plus, we need to get this stuff inside, which I suppose we could temporarily set up a cloth stockpile, like right in here. Doesn't have to be too big, and we just go in here and we set it up for thread. Yeah, put the thread in there. How are we looking on wooden bins? Where would that be at? What would that be under? Well, we could hit tab. Wooden whoop, bin. Oh, S. Bin. Then we can just kind of go down through here. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so it's just under bins. I just didn't look down far enough. Can we look and see what's inside of it? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So that's cloth bins. Those are in use. Cloth, leather, cloth, leather. Okay, so we've got bins that are just sitting around. That's good. What about rock pots? What about rock pots? What's that under? Is it also under rock pots? Maybe I typed it in wrong. Pot. Okay, so it's under tools. Looks like it's under tools. So we have some millet beer pots. We've got some chert pots that nothing is inside of, it looks like. A plant pot. It's got some plump helmets in it. Radish wine, spice pot, cheese pot. Alright. I'm just kind of like thinking about pots for, we're making food, we're making drink. Do we need to make more pots? Maybe we need to set up a workflow constraint at the craft store's workshop. So we can do rock pots on repeat, and go into our workflow constraints. It says we have 6. I guess that would have been a quicker way than even looking inside of the inventory. I think 5 to 10's probably okay for now. Let's take a look at our. See who is so. Giraffa is. Oh, okay. So we have Cat in here. That's also got stone crafting enabled. Giraffa is going to be doing all the cooking, so we're not going to be able to use him for rock pots at all. So he's very, very important because, without cooking, being able to make those meals. We're not going to have the bonus to their mood from those delicious, easy meals and then the lavish meals that we're going to eventually start cooking. It won't be too long. Probably next fall we'll be getting into the lavish meals. All right, so Plumper's here. He's a pretty laid back guy or gal, and he doesn't really care what he does as long as it has something to do with Plump helmets. So he has volunteered, or she has volunteered also to bear some of the burden for farming. All right, so let's just take a look, see what we got here. So Stonecrafter. This person is kind of like I guess you'd say like a grunt. Who are the people that we just don't want to have hauling? That's really kind of what I'm getting at here. Who do we not want hauling? Who do we just absolutely not want hauling? I don't know. Well, we already have the mechanic hauling off on the mechanic. Probably, I would say the cook and the brewer. So Plumpers and Thorum. Probably we don't want them hauling at all. Plumpers, it's okay if Plumpers hauls. You know, he's kind of a jack of all trades. He's willing to help. So let's take all hauling off of those guys. We want them to be focused on those specific things. And then who else might be, you know, sometimes I turn off hauling on the miners, but I don't think I'm going to do that. You are a mechanic. We already have hauling off on you. We've got a carpenter and a woodcutter. Not too worried about that. Now, whenever we start armor smithing, Sparky's probably going to have his turned off. Aethelwolf, who somehow is like this cold-blooded killer, but main profession is a fish cleaner. Very, very strange past life that Aethelwolf led before he came to us here at Judgetome. Yeah, we'll leave hauling on Aethelwolf because he's not going to be doing, you know, animal care and animal training all the time. Masonry, I'm tempted to turn it off on the mason because I think our mason's going to be really, really busy. And let's see, Bresden is a presser, which isn't really high, you know, like a mission critical type job, so we can leave that. Oh, but farming. Yeah, the thing about farming is we want that farming to happen. You know what I'm saying? So maybe what we could do with our farmers is instead of turning off all hauling, we can turn off, you know, like certain ones, like furniture hauling, item hauling, push haul vehicles, refuse hauling, stone hauling, trade goods hauling, water hauling, wood hauling, cleaning, construction, deconstruction, road building, and levers. We'll just leave food hauling on for both of our farmers. We'll let Plumpers keep hauling. Good old sturdy Plumpers. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then, yeah, you can still haul. You definitely can haul. I've already got it turned off for you. You can haul. Okay, I think we're in good shape on the hauling now. Got that sorted out. I just don't want certain dwarves to be hauling. Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and mine this out. Wait a second. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we'll do that. We'll mine that out. And we also have some statues done. Let's take a look and see what statues we have. We have a church statue of Laura Valesme. So likeness, large piece of art carved in the likeness of a creature. Oh, doesn't really tell us what this one is. What's it of? Solon Shock, Almo Worship, Rasu Singh, Jumping Spider. So I guess whoever carved this likes jumping spiders. Church statue of a forgotten something. Forgotten beast, maybe? Maybe he's scared of forgotten beasts. We made those statues because we're going to put them in here. So we'll start off by putting them on the sides that are facing the table. So I'm not really sure how far away they can be and still give a benefit. I know they'll raise the value of the room itself and cause it to be a better room, but so we'll do that. And what else should we do right now? Let's go ahead and let them meander around a little bit. So I'm going to get this dug out over here, and then we're going to look at what we want to do here with our mine shaft and our stone stockpile. Okay, rock blocks are done, and I think we have buckets. So we should be able to go ahead and get an ashery, right? Empty barrel. Okay, so we need an empty barrel. Let's go ahead and make barrel. Let's make 3 wooden barrels. And I think we were talking about going ahead and making this a little bit bigger. So we'll go ahead and add in a few more of those. We need some tables. Okay, that's good. And probably need to go ahead and queue up a job for some more thrones. So we'll do 6. And rock table. 6. Very good. Iteb Febkeshak. Dwarven Child is taken by a Fey Mood. Oh boy. Hopefully it's not something too crazy. And I hope he doesn't take a really crazy workshop. He took looks like the Craftsdwarf's workshop, which I guess he says he must have bones. Oh my god. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when they do this. So he's looking for bones. Is that really the only thing he wants? Just bones? So that means we're going to have to slaughter something here. Yeah. Well, what do we got? Got some dogs. I don't really don't want to, ooh. Cow calves, piglets. Did we assign those to the pasture? We probably need to make that pasture a little bigger. Looks like we didn't. So I guess they came with migrants. Is that pig a grazer? It's not. Okay. I think we want to go ahead and put the pig there anyways. Well, let's see. What could we slaughter to get some bones? Well, we could slaughter a cow calf, which is a shame. Is there anything we could hunt? A great horned owl. It's probably not going to do much for us, and I'm not really even sure how we would kill it. We need a stockpile close to the Craftsdwarf's workshop for bones, too. Wait, maybe he's going to get bones. Maybe we already have some in the refuse stockpile. Yeah, we do. Okay, he's coming back. Oh, well, good. Okay, so we don't have to slaughter anything. Apparently, we had some bones just kicking about, so that's really good. Really good. I didn't want to have to slaughter anything because, we really don't have anything that is good for slaughtering right now. Like, I would slaughter a cow, but it's much, much better to wait until they're adults because you get more out of it. Alright, so we're still mining. Looks like our farm got planted, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So statues have come in. That's good. Bedrooms are okay. Are we still doing this? We are. Okay. It's not active, though. Why not? Why isn't this active? Hold on. We have a lot of kids, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What in the world? Did we just get some migrants, too? Because I'm seeing new arrivals. Why is our cook not doing cookie stuff? Giraffe, why? Oh, you're on break. Okay. What about over here? Okay, that was suspended. Can we unsuspend that? Yeah, we need to get some nest boxes going. Cannot produce rock pot. Okay, so we need rock pots, but we can't do it because our Fey Mood Boy here has taken our workshop, which is unfortunate. Might as well go ahead and crank out some more beds. How many more beds do we need to fill this up? Looks like 8 more. Oops. Let's go ahead and make some beds. Let's make 8 more beds. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Did we finish those barrels? Yeah, we just got a migrant wave, it looks like. Because I've got new arrivals coming in. Interesting. He made a hoary marmot bone shield. Okay, well that's great. Actually, we can assign that to our... we can give that to Crundle Thunder. So, let's go into our military screen and Crundle Thunder. Well, do we want to assign it to Crundle Thunder? I mean... yeah, probably. Okay, so equipment, and we want to give him a shield, specific shield, that one. So he has a bronze mace and a marmot bone shield. So looks like we have 34 dwarves right now, 34, and we've got what's 24 bedrooms. So we're gonna have to crank out some more beds here before we do any kind of exploratory mining. So we can go ahead and pause it and get this set up. So how do we want to set up this bedroom here? Do we just want to have another wing over here? I mean, that kind of seems like that makes the most sense. Would be to just have another annex, you know, like another hallway, like that. And then just to kind of copy the same pattern. So, like that. Like that. Oops. Okay, and there's 6 there. And then we can do something like this. Kind of, I guess, to link it all up. Oops. Yeah, it's a little too far, isn't it? So like this. Yep. And then it's the same pattern again. It's typically what I do. I mean, if you guys have watched my other videos, like whenever I settle on a pattern for housing, I kind of stick with it. You know, I thought about doing something different, but I just decided, we'll just go with what we're doing. I think it looks okay, so. Just do like a little hallway there for these guys to get to their rooms. Like that. And this should easily accommodate maybe this. It'll definitely do this wave, and it should do the next wave as well. I think. I don't know, actually. I guess we'll have to see. Sometimes that spring wave in the second year can be pretty large. And if that's the case, we'll just do some more digging. It's no problem. I'm not going to wish for less migrants just for the sake of not having to dig them out. I mean, we're going to hit our population cap eventually, so. Okay, well, there we go on that. So they'll finish this up, and they'll come over here. We'll get this dug out. We'll lay in some beds. It'll all be fantastic. It will be fan-friggin-tastic. Okay, so we have some more stockpile room up here. But the only real thing that I want to get in here is all this bituminous coal. I want to get this bituminous coal dealt with. I think it needs to go down here because I'm pretty sure we're going to put like the smelter down here. So let's build a workshop. Let's go with we don't really need it right now. I mean, like, there's nothing to smelt, but just to, you know, just to get it figured out, we're going to put our smelter here. And then around our smelter, we're going to do bars and blocks like so. And settings, we want coal. Right. Actually, it kind of makes more sense just to put like the lignite there. And then the coal would go next to the, well, next to the smelter. We need both, really. We need both. So, I mean, why don't we do coal and forbid that, forbid that. Go in here and we'll forbid that, and then we're going to go through and permit lignite. Because it's all we got. I miss you, bituminous coal. I miss you. So, can we store that in bins? Okay, yeah, looks like we can. We'll do that. Did we finish this? Wood furnace we did. We need to get some ash made. Actually, first, let's make one charcoal so that we can start the process of smelting all that lignite. And then let's set this ash up. And let's go ahead and make a workflow constraint for it, where we're always going to keep, we want more than 5 to 10, probably like 10 to 20 would be good. And can we make our ashery? We can. Okay, so we're gonna put the ashery right here, and we'll use shit. I don't know what I clicked, so I'm gonna back out of it. Okay, ashery. Yes, chert blocks. Yeah, sure and sure. Okay. And then around the ashery, ashery is going to produce potash, so we're gonna want ash. So we're gonna do bar and block, and then boom, change settings, bars and blocks, no metal. We want ash, none of that, none of that, none of that. And then we need a stockpile next to the farms for potash. So we're gonna do bar and block here. Let's just do it out here. And then boom, we go in here, we forbid that, and we say potash. Okay. And then this, so what do we need here? Okay, those stockpiles that are relevant for that. Holy shit. Are you kidding me, game? We don't even have a gate up. Like, I don't even have a gate. I don't know how we're going to approach this. We have, he's right there, like, right next to our entrance. This could definitely be a fortress swipe, I'm thinking, which is unfortunate. Because we don't have a militia. We've got one guy who has no armor, and he's got a weapon, and we have no hospital. Oh my goodness. Werebull. Yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. Because, you know, if I had a gate, you know, maybe I could try to do something here, but it's just really bad luck, him coming like that. May have to just, like, draft everybody into a squad, and then it's gonna be just ridiculous, but we'll try it. We'll try it. I mean, there's not really any running away. Well, actually, no. I take that back. I take that back. If we did run away, if we successfully kind of ran away from him for a while, then he will revert to human form, but he will come back. It's been my experience; they normally come back. But if somebody gets bit, you know, we're gonna have to smash them. So. Well, I guess that's a really good place to put a cut in. And in our next episode, we're going to deal with this werebull. Oh my goodness. I can't believe we got a werebull so early. First year. This is the first year. I'd like to say that I've never had this happen this early before. But maybe I have. I don't know. You know, I've played a lot of games of Dwarf Fortress over the past few years. But it's very early to get a were animal. So anyways, we'll do our best. We'll see what we can do, and you know, if for some reason we end up, you know, wiping out, then what we'll probably do is we'll probably do the same challenge again, because it's so early. We didn't really even get a chance to do anything, and I'll just like I did the other time that it crashed, I'll just re-add the same people in with the same jobs. But maybe, hopefully, cross your fingers, we might be able to get away with only a few casualties. Although, who's this? Bombwreck the Farmer, Tufted Guilds? You might be screwed, brother. You might be screwed. And the real reason I'm kind of worried about this, that we might not be able to get away, is because we haven't dug down, we don't really have any kind of out of the way place for us to hide. All we have is this area here. That's it. That's all we've got. So we don't have a place where we can go and kind of wait this out. You know, the best option would be to, like, put a burrow over here. I mean, I guess I could tell them to burrow in, like, I could tell them to burrow. I could, like, try to make a burrow in, like, here and lock the doors. Maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure werebeasts are building destroyers, though. So, oh well, or maybe the stockpile. Maybe the stockpile is a better option. Yeah, maybe that's a better option because it's bigger. Anyways, we'll see. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me, and until next time, game on.